There we go. No intro. We're just gonna go into the charts. And look, Bitcoin looks actually quite nice, right? We had this capitulation down here inside the liquidity zone. Right now we pumped yesterday big time above the 10 moving average. That's the white line. Right now we're trying to get out of this downtrend over here because we had a bigger downtrend over here towards downside. We're trying to get out. Now this is the important part. It's not out just yet. It's close, not quite there, but it's already, there are already very good signs that you are very much bullish. I gotta just check that mic is working. 1, 2, 3. Mic is good. So what is actually happening? Are we gonna pump? Bitcoin is up 1.27%. If you look at a weekly chart over here, it looks nice, almost nice, not quite nice as it could be, but the fact that we are bouncing off the 20 moving average over here, we're getting some kind of doji up here. We still got 1 day and 6 hours left for this candle to close, so I think that maybe the best case scenario is just closing up here around 63k level. Over here previous low, making some kind of doji up here. That might be actually nice. Next week might start with some kind of week on the downside and then pull back towards the upside. But right now the way I see it, over here consolidation, some kind of consolidation might be happening. If you go a little bit to the small time frames over here, you'll see that over here we're just above this line up here. This is actually 4-hour line, and we are technically above that, but the fact that we are not actually bouncing over here from the line already over here tells me that there might be a pullback a little bit to back inside the channel. So we still gotta see, we still need closes to confirm the move. We still need to see some bullishness, but bullishness is already picking up pretty much, especially this candle up here yesterday that came back above the support levels over here. There were a couple of major support levels over here that we came above. This one over here, give or take, over here we're still not above certain levels, but these two levels on the bottom side, we are actually above those levels. So it looks good, but not quite there yet. Now I did post on Telegram earlier today. Target, if this is the bottom, the target is between 85 and 113k. Now let me show you where that comes from. If you remember, I do always say that X's are very, very important. So if this over here stands to be the bottom for this move towards downside, right now it is down something like 23%, 24% towards downside, which is pretty much in line with all of these other previous moves towards downside. This is 24, 20% over here. There was like 20%, 20%, 20% move. All of these 20% moves towards downside, and it's still pretty much in line with this theory right now. But if this is right now bottom before the last move towards the upside, the target should be between 85k and all the way up here at 113k, give or take a little bit higher up here, 13k. That's the target area up here towards the upside. Now why do I say that? And it's it's very, very easy to figure out. We are looking at from the bottom over here all the way 50% towards the upside up here. That's the 85k move, right? So from the very bottom down here to the 85k, that's the 50% move. I would assume the 50% move towards the upside on Bitcoin right now is very much likely if it does happen that we go towards the upside. Now the other target up here is 100% move towards the upside, and it's around 113k over here. And these two targets are very, very much, the way I see it right now, realistically probable. And anywhere up here, of course we got also the targets up here at around 90k and stuff like that, right, that we've been looking forever over here because there is some kind of line. But between 84k and 130k, that should be some kind of target area if this move starts moving towards the upside, because I don't think we're just gonna do like 30% up here and do this over here and then fall towards the downside. I think if it goes from the bottom up here, it's gonna be 50% or 100% towards the upside. That said, let's go a little bit back in time over here and get back the lines over here and just look at one last time on what's happening on Bitcoin. And as you can see up here, this is what we are waiting right now for. This bigger channel up here is not yet above the midline over here. We haven't broken this downtrend over here yet, the way I see it. So it is Saturday. Enjoy the day. Hope it's nice weather wherever you are. Sunday is gonna be a little bit more zigzaggy over here, and we're gonna see how this plays out. Yesterday or day before that, we had a live stream where I said the worst case scenario right now, especially after this bottom over here, is zigzagging up here before we actually break this towards upside. That's the worst case scenario. I don't actually believe that we're gonna go towards downside just yet. Could we go all the way down to 52k? Maybe, technically, yeah. But right now, I think the worst case scenario is zigzagging up here before the break towards upside. Best case scenario right now is just breaking this towards upside and move towards upside. When that happens, how that happens, I don't know. But when it happens, I will update you on that. Guys, thank you for watching. I just wanted to do a quick update. I'll see you around. Bye-bye. Where is the outro? No outro.